Michael, after the conference, I wanted to ask you, how did we help you? What did you get out of this? Did light bulbs go on? What did you take out of it?
Lots of light bulbs. So very exciting. It was a great first meeting. Seeing the numbers and the revenue and things that we can generate in the future. Doing more with the local community that we can support to make this more successful. It was great to have all these speakers and their knowledge to get the information, and yes, it just brings so many ideas to us. And the Groton Inn really wants to do more in the community as well. We want to be a part of everything and help the local businesses and nonprofits, and that's our goal, to get more involved than we currently are.
Jeff, I think one of the things is you pulled together people from both state and the federal government. And today, it's so important that we have resources coming from them, that they understand what's important to communities like ours. We're invested in businesses here, but the businesses, when we talk about the investment in the business and the investment in the real estate, what it really is an investment in the families within our communities, the impact that local businesses can have on these families, and then it is critical. So that to know that the state and the federal government and our representatives are understanding the importance of tourism and the fact that Destination Groton is not just a Groton, but it's a regional organization. That's key.
Definitely want to look more into grants because I think that we fall under possible multiple categories there, and it's still very hard for me to kind of get in. So I'm trying to open my mind up to that and try to take advantage of that, and also get more involved in the community as a whole, and really sort of be able to know all the other aspects of. They can come to our orchard, they can go to the music facility. Like, what are the other things too? Because I'm pretty new to the area. I only got here in 2021, so still learning.
Also, farms struggle in this area, and you see a lot of them closing. You see a lot of them struggle to stay open. And this is a commercial apple orchard. It produces over 1 million pounds of apples, and so learning that side of that aspect of the operation. And we made the decision this year that we're just focusing on the local market, and we're condensing the orchard down, and we're taking it so it's just going to be an experience for people that are local to come up and experience. And you have to make those modifications and learn from them. And definitely focusing on this aspect of the grants is going to be where we're going to go.
It's great. I mean, there's so many people brought together, to be part of this and participate in the conference. It's really great. And hearing from the Office of Tourism, that was really important too. And I had an opportunity to chat a little bit further afterwards with her, and it was really great to bring all these people together.
Yeah.
And one of the themes here, and Congresswoman Trahan touched on it, and we've been dealing with it lately as it deals with drinking water, and the whole PFAS issue is regional collaborations, and to not do things in separate little bubbles like that. We work regionally on that. So that was huge, and that was clearly a theme here.
So the biggest things I learned today was just how much of an impact already tourism and the attractions that we have here in the region are having economically in the region. The numbers that were quoted early on in the presentations just kind of blew me away. How to bring more interest and more receptivity to the public to understand what's out here was really, I think, really invigorating. It was refreshing to hear that from our elected officials. So.
I think this is the first time you've been exposed to Destination Groton, yeah?
It is in this directive a way. I've followed what you're doing. I've watched your videos. The meetings the meetings and forums you've done. I've watched them closely, and it is very. You feel the energy and aspiration of what you're doing.
This conference really highlighted for me that the diversity of our region is our strongest asset, and that our partnerships with the public, the private, the nonprofit sector is really where we can bring everyone together to really make this an economic hub of the region. And those partnerships are so valuable to all of us. But the diversity of our region is really what attracts people to Groton, attracts people to this region. And if you're supporting the trails or the arts, you're also supporting local tourism, and we all benefit.
I would say one of the takeaways is that it is very clear that there is an immense interest in working together as a region. And I've been following the work of the Destination Groton Committee from when it was a report by the Groton Business Association. And I thought it was amazing at the time. I saw it as very powerful, very uniting for the region, but it was like a spark, and sometimes sparks don't take hold. But in this case, you can see that spark has taken hold, and certainly in this room, from every corner, from every aspect and every background, people are ready to move forward with this vision together, and I think that's incredibly powerful and incredibly hopeful.